We are in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This taken in at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Okay, Frank. Check pink.
They'll start on the ground. ETN to about the 33-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the 49ers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. They run once more with Taylor. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Play action. It's Fields. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Going quickly out wide to Moore. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And on the RPO, everything happens so fast, and and as a defender, you can't get stuck trying to figure out what's going on. That time he had it figured out in a flash, and he was able to make a beeline to the receiver and make the play.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion was also in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their 1st drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown out of them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Cortland Sutton with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10. The Browns at 4-8 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, they certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
Ready, sit, leg. Right, right.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is out of bounds bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
No gain on the play there, second down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick six, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On second down, it's Taylor. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run here with Taylor. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Again, it's Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last two plays having gone backwards? Now Fields. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the run. Out of bounds right there. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. Fourth and goal.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on fourth down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on fourth down.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jonathan Taylor with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott Good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
As
the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, right back to Etienne. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get 1st half scores just like this one.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Watch out now. 60 Fury.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his 1st INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Fields. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 47 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. back to Taylor on first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0 charge.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them, so I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Quick throw caught by Godwin. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Travis Etienne, 30 yards. And the Browns are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now it's Fields. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off play action, Fields. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 75. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Tua, the final shot before half. And his throw is incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Running left, Taylor. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards that time. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane. And
I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
In motion left goes a tight end. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Ready.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And they'll go again with ETN. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another good game. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. ETN up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And they'll run with ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Two are going to try and run, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Ready?
They'll try to run with ETN, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready? Ready. Red, cycle. Steel, black. Black shot. Hut.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Johnson. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Steps away to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll look downfield for Waller. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. McPherson on for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
On play action, Fields. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Finding room at midfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. To throw is Fields. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Taylor. He will push his way down to about the 14. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 3rd and long. It's Fields. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. and that was a big...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Play action. It's Fields. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit back and watch every error that they made and figure out how...
And now off to the races down the right side. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 24. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Yeah, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. Picked up by Gerald Sneed. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Keep going, keep it going, take it to him. Ready. This is our last chance.
They'll come out in the pistol.
On the ball, on the ball. Ready.
Tua going to try and run. They'll try to run with ETN. And he takes this one in for the Browns score. Travis Etienne with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Browns take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. He had the option, decided to keep it. I don't know that it would have mattered either way, though. Defended pretty well.
It really was, wasn't it? Because option plays are really standard 2-point calls, and you have to prep against them, and they did their prep well on that one.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Fields. And a pass complete to Waller on the out route. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Fields on third down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The kick by Elliott is good. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Fields on first down. This is caught. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of...
Ghana boy stocks on the rise.